Hey there, it's Linda Cromar. I'm coming to you from my home office in Colorado. And today I want to talk about counting your blessings. Now, I put a post up, it's the pinned post in my profile, talking about my own experience with that. One of the things I have discovered, and I think it's really important, is that if you learn to actually believe that you have blessings, count them, in other words, pay attention to them, actually bless them, that they actually multiply. I used to be one of those people that didn't really believe that, but I have found that it has happened in my own life. There's many things that people can talk about that are not the most wonderful things in their lives, but the more that you can be a lot more grateful and happy and satisfied with where you are already in your life, even if it's not perfect. That doesn't mean you don't strive for more. That doesn't mean you don't make efforts to create more. But when you have the attitude of gratitude towards your life and the things that have happened and the people in your life, things do get better. Things really do improve. Because I used to do the opposite. I used to focus always on all of my problems. And it seemed like everything was a dark cloud. And it felt like I was in the rainy season every single day. And I never saw sunshine. And that's not really the truth. It was just the way I was focused. And I learned one day, it took of course, more than one day, but I learned finally that if I just pay attention to the good things, all the things that I've had that have been right. I mean, I really have had a good life. I haven't had some of the tragedies that I know others have had. And I don't want to name off all the things I haven't had because I certainly don't want to speak those into existence. But I do know that we can become stronger and happier if we just start first with being grateful. And that really is kind of a magic formula. At least it has been in my life. And I know that it can be in yours. But the hardest part is you have to start before the really big stuff starts to come into your life. And that is a challenge because if you're poor, if your money isn't enough right now, if your bank account is empty, and you put all your focus on just those things, that's the only thing you'll ever see. You won't see the good things. So let me name off a few of my own blessings that I can count. I have my health. My health is really good. Now, it's not perfect. Of course, I get colds and various different things, but I haven't had COVID. I haven't been around closely enough to anyone that could have had it to get it. And I did make a decision to do a vaccine. And I know that that's very controversial, but I did it over my own conscience. And I think that we all should do that. It should be our own conscience and what we are going to do, because I would not want to be one of the ones that actually made others sick. That would be horrible. And then I'm very close to my husband. I mean, I share the same room with him. So I'm grateful that I have not been infected with COVID. I have not had any of the side effects from COVID. I have not had a problem with the vaccine, and I'm done with that. And I believe that that is a blessing from my Heavenly Father. And I believe that everything that we really pay attention to gets the most attention and gets the most focus. If we put more focus on the positive things in our lives, we have more of that. I have a good family. I have a loving family. I have people that truly care about me, and that matters. And I'm happy about that. And I have a wonderful business, and it's growing, and it's thriving, and it's growing bigger every day because of the fact that I really am grateful for everything I have gotten from that. And I feel good about being part of something that I can feel really, really good about. The integrity is top notch. That's very important. That's very important to me because my integrity matters, and I want to be connected with things with high integrity, including friends, family, and my company. I don't want to ever feel like I am in any way compromising what I believe is important. I have love in my life. I had a husband of 35 years and he's still with me, but he's lost a lot of his memories, and so he doesn't remember our relationship, but he's still there inside somewhere, and I can always find little glimmers once in a while. And I am always grateful for every chance I get to see that. And I'm actually grateful to be able to serve him because he took such good care of me. So you can turn anything that seems like not the greatest situation into a blessing if you simply just look at it that way. And guess what? The blessings multiply just as much as the troubles. So which do you want to multiply? The troubles or the blessings? And I'm going to multiply the blessings. That's my decision. I hope this has been beneficial to you in some way. If not, if it has, I would love it if you like, comment, and share. I mean, you don't have to, but I'd love it if you did. And I will be talking to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.